Hey, yo. Um, this is not gonna be a. This is gonna be another rant video, and I promise that I try not to make rant videos and stuff, but Second Dinner just happens to find a way to make some of the worst decisions that I've seen in a game. Um, I don't play a lot of card games. Like I used to play Magic the Gathering. I played Hearthstone a little bit. I did the MTG like strike stuff. Um, and I decided to get into Marvel Snap because I am a Marvel fan. I've read the comics. I had like the cards. I have a lot of stuff in regards to the comic books and everything. So when a card game mixed in with my favorite characters um, in Marvel, I just got into it. In the first 6 months of the game, I absolutely had a blast. I spent a lot of money on this game, and cause I don't want to calculate it because then I'll just end up just puking all over myself. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to think about it. So, hey everybody, we're gonna talk about the recent uh nerf of Triple M of Owen Wilson. Wow. And what it means going forward in the future. I believe everybody, if you spent money to get the jet ski and the Sylvie variant for Enchantress, that you spent 60, $70, I don't know the math, of the gold. I know it was like 700. Was it seven? No, that's $100. Someone tell me how much the that jetpack was. I looked at it and I was like, nah, this is insane. Um, we're at a crazy time in Marvel, and I try to understand some of the things that Second Dinner does because Second Dinner don't really say much, or they ask for feedback but never acknowledge the feedback. And looking at the Discord under the Triple M changes, which I'll show you here, that we're currently at 127 dislikes since the time that they posted this. This is the balancing and monetization slash or dash rather Triple M change. They know what's up. They absolutely know what's up. They know that this is horrible, and they did it anyway. And now, I stated before in one of my rant videos talking about Loki, Ravonna, and Triple M that this that last month was the worst meta for me personally that we had to deal with. And on top of Elsa Bloodstone, which she's still the season pass card. I said that the Elsa Bloodstone and the Loki meta were the worst that it's been since like High Evo. I made my rant video. Then they did the OTA change where they changed Loki. I also stated that I wasn't too. I'm numb because of how the game is. Loki is still a it's still an insane card to use. It's still really, really good despite it being a 4. Now you can just Zabu because there's no point of Mobius much anymore, right? Because it just got nuked. Its whole ability got changed from ongoing to on reveal, and it can only be done till next turn. Now cost reduction is back at a really high level, and Loki is leading the charge on those types of decks. And it's a how many times? It's a fucking problem. I had to look at the time limit. I have to cuss. It's a fucking problem. And Second Dinner doesn't know what the fuck to do. And now it's at the point where I don't even know if I want to go ahead and get Werewolf by Night. I know that everybody's having fun with that card. I know everybody's having fun with Nico. I couldn't get Nico because I hate the Spotlight caches and how they done it and how I got fucked over trying to get certain cards. I don't have Silk. I don't have Werewolf by Night. And it'd be nice in order to open up a Spotlight cache and not see Kang pointed at me and then convert it to fucking 1,000 tokens. Because I literally last week got the Phoenix Force, Dan Hip, which I don't mind because I love Dan Hip. You know, it's Dan Hip gang with me. And then I got Jeff, which I already have, got converted for tokens. And it sucks that we're supposed to plan accordingly, but we only have a whole last week to do it. And then sometimes I skip days, mainly on hot location days, to not get the credits that I want. And I don't play a lot of Conquest because I kept playing against the same exact decks over and over again, which was basically an Elza Bloodstone deck, whatever variation that you want to add, and then on top of that, which being the Thanos which seems like a Thanos meta now. It's just at this point, I just question what the fuck are they even doing? And I say that constantly in my rant videos. What the fuck are you guys even doing? You guys as in Second Dinner / Marvel Snap. Because these practices have gone way too much, far too long, and I really want more people to talk about how predatory these guys have been. And it is absolutely abhorrent of what they're doing. And it's appalling and it's disgusting of what they're doing. So people spent whatever much to get Mobius. I spent the 3K tokens because I spent 3K to get Ravonna, and felt that I got shafted because I only got the player for basically a week before this gentleman came out. And now that this gentleman came out and was all over the meta and he's gone and he sucks, it's just what's even the point anymore? I know people that went out and spent 6K tokens to get Goliath. I actually spent 6K tokens. I actually had a little bit of tokens, and I spent the 6K on getting Goliath. And so I got him. And then a day later, he got nerfed. And it felt kind of bad. And as much as I talk shit about Goliath, you know what I'm saying? I don't see him as much anymore. Still a good card. But being a 6'5" was a problem. It was a huge fucking problem. And we saw an uptick on adding certain cards and everything. I feel sorry for a lot of the the FTP players, the free to play. I feel sorry for y'all. like seriously. And it's I know how hard it is because I have a secondary account which is free to play. How hard it is to get tokens, and how um, they've taken the player agency away due to um, how spotlight caches were beforehand. Before the spotlight caches, I mean, like where we actually had player agency, we were actually able to collect tokens from um, the track, the collector track. Um, Now I just don't know what to do. I don't know if I want a card anymore. Like I know like a lot of the creators are making these bundles. Um, they're still doing these bundles, and these are Peach Momoko uh, variants and stuff like that. And I absolutely love Peach Momoko. If y'all want to take a look at my pride and joy of Mystique, because I this is my favorite like variant, and I got it inked on top of the little blue sparkles on that. Look at that. This shit's beautiful, right? I don't want to change it. Like it's perfect the way it is. It's so good. You know what I'm saying? That's the positive part of this video, because I like Peach. I like Peach's stuff. Dope artist and just brilliant all around. But now that they have also this actual variation, this variant, this was when like Marvel Snap was just at its peak. This was a $5 variant. I'm pretty sure that everybody bought this when it first came out. You had to. It was $5, man, and it was a dope variant. And then you, on top of that, you had like you got tokens with it. I don't remember the actual bundle. I remember it being $5, and I remember like a lot of the others content creators were saying, "Hey, you got to buy this." Now I don't trust any of the Snap creators, because some of them are not coming out and talking about some of the practices. They're not talking about how people are angry because they get their gold, and they're part of the program and everything like that. I'm not. I don't have enough subscribers or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? To try to sway you. I try to be as real and honest with y'all as possible within my truth. You feel me? So if I'm like, man, I'm not feeling this, like other creators are gonna be like, hey, I'm feeling this, and then I'll look at it, I'm like, yo, I'm not feeling this. This is why I'm not feeling this. It's coming from my heart, because I feel like y'all are just like me. We all play this game. I spent a lot of money. I spent damn near as much as like some of the content creators and stuff like that. But they stream and they have their own revenue. I don't have a revenue like that to be doing that shit. But anyway, the point is, Snap Second Dinner is fucking up, and it's not cool. And they are ignoring the feedback from the people, because we have a lot of negative feedback within it. Now that I'm looking at the Discord, I'm taking a little gander at the Discord. It's at 129. It was at 127. It's at 129 dislikes on the balancing and monetization. We don't have card acquisition. We don't have card agency anymore. We don't have the tokens are scarce. They replaced tokens with conquest gold tickets. The ladder is the same. The meta has been stale. There's a lot of problems that have been going on with Marvel Snap, and I don't blame anybody if they decide to not spend money anymore, or just completely just delete the game off of their shit. I still have relative fun for the game, but I'm also feel like I'm at that point where I'm stuck, because I'm almost at 12,000 collector level, as you can see above. I'm at 11,866. And I'm like, yo, did I just waste my time playing this game? Because also, I'm also kind of like, I wanted to do a separate video on the amount of hours that I've actually put into this game. Do I have my Steam pulled up? No, I don't. But if I have my Steam pulled up and y'all saw the amount of hours that I have, I think I have doubled the hours of a lot of other fucking content creators on my shit. I'll tell you this: I have well over 2,500 hours for sure. Like I'm in the 3,000 range, but I'll try to do that for another video. And what I learned about Marvel Snap. Maybe fuck it, nah. I got 3,000 motherfucking hours on this game. Yeah, I got 3K hours on this game. Playing this religiously, phone, like mainly on PC and stuff like that. And I never really streamed and stuff, like, and done the streaming stuff, but on Steam I had like 3,100 hours on this game since last year, since it first came out. And now I'm at the point where I literally question what's happening. What are we doing? The infinite leaderboard is okay. Like from a point, like I haven't gotten infinite ever, but just looking at other players and stuff like that and other opinions on that, it just, is it even worth it? We get nothing. So I just basically get my 500 gold and I just kind of just chill. Like I don't really play much after I get into the 90s whenever I do. But where do we go from here, Second Dinner? We don't like the card acquisition. We don't like not having player agency anymore. We don't like the scarcity. I don't like the bump in the prices of bundles that have gone outrageous. They done that Darkhawk thing was straight garbage. And now we're at a point where new cards are coming out lasting about a month or so before they get completely obliterated by the developers of this game. And like I stated before, that the Mobius is just the straw that broke the camel's back for a lot of the players that have played this game since last year or even before that for the beta. Let me take a sip of water. Also, drink water. For that to happen, it's just insane, guys. I'm pissed. I'm pissed for a lot of I'm pissed for myself as a player, and I'm pissed for a lot of the other players that have played this game for a long time, or for roughly a year. The monetization of this game has just gotten way too fucking far, and we have to speak up about it. We have to be able to speak up. We have to be able to vote with our wallets and everything like that. Like I said, I'm probably kind of a little bit of a hypocrite because I did buy some of the gold and stuff like that. I'm just getting variants and whatnot. But I think like at this point, when it comes to tokens, I might just get the ultimate variants, because that's the only thing that has like any type of fucking value in this game. Because God forbid a card that comes out just gets dicked the minute it comes out. That's why I haven't bought. Not in the same bot, but that's why I haven't progressed much to get any of the spotlight caches, because my spotlight caches, my luck on that besides getting like Black Knight, which was a card that I wanted to get, like fucking sucks. Like my luck on it sucks because I always keep getting the variant. Now, if they want to change it, says I never had any. I don't have Echo. I don't have Werewolf. I don't have Silk. I'm trying to think of some other cards. I don't have Snow Guard. There's a lot of cards that I don't have, but I would wish that instead of getting a variant, that maybe possibly somehow, some fucking way I can get a card that I don't have and not feel like shit and not having to have to get 1,000 tokens for unlocking. I'm gonna keep bringing up Kang because Kang has been, this motherfucker's everywhere and shit. Just a fucking Kang. I got so many Kang variants. I don't even play that card. And then I got on my free to play account. I got Kang, and it was just like, what the fuck? I don't even use this card, and I don't have any cards. And but Kang, how the fuck I'm gonna use this shit with Quake, nigga? Like, okay, I'm losing my shit. You can tell I'm freestyling and everything. It's just we're at it's a problem, y'all, and I'm probably saying a bunch of nothing, but I honestly think y'all probably fucking agree with me that the predatory practices of Marvel Snap and Second Dinner, it just really fucking sucks. And where we're looking at with Mr. Owen Wilson is just, he got obliterated. He came out to be the most OP card to counter Loki, and he was everywhere at every fucking deck, where I felt like Elza Bloodstone was in every fucking deck. And I had to play that every fucking time I loaded up a game. It was an Elza Bloodstone deck or a Loki deck. And it's been the worst meta. And then now Loki's back because Mobius has been nerfed. And it's just like, where do we go from here? What are we even doing? So the fact that they changed new cards after you spent fucking money on it, not saying that you per se or me, you could have, this could have been for, or you spent money to get tokens for a bundle and you got tokens, so you're able to buy and purchase Mobius. And on top of that, people, the Snap creators that always talk about it, they always talk about how they always make their little deck highlights with their cards and everything, and you always see in the thumbnail like, this card is broken or this deck is fantastic. Like, you know what I'm saying? They do that to do the little clickbait thing, and I honestly am guilty of that a little bit with my high evolutionary deck that I made. But honestly, that I felt like that's one of the most original decks, and that's my pride and joy, and I appreciate the views on that. And it does work well. And now that I got Black Knight, it is what it is. Dog, this just fucking sucks, man. It just fucking sucks, man. It really just does suck, man. And I don't even know where to even go from this. And no player agency, just the lack of agency to be able to pick your cards that you want. There's no tokens. That shit sucks. And with the meta that's been super dog shit. It's been decent for like this last week, but before that, and then the Loki and the Elza Bloodstone, it's been all dog shit, man. It's been fucking ass. And I feel like Marvel Snap, they second dinner, the developers, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, or they know what they're doing, and they're being greedy as Monty Burns and The Simpsons, and they just want us to shell out as much money as fucking possible to get the card. And I feel like the Snap creators can be a little bit more fucking honest when it comes to their fans and the people that play this game that want to be able to play it competitively, to be real and actually call out some of the shit that they're doing. I'm not saying that the top guys are not talking about it, but since I've been up and everything. There's only been a slight few that's been talking about the predatory practices of Marvel Snap and Second Dinner, and it's just this is just fucking horrific. So I want you guys to be able to vote for your wallets. If you guys don't, if you're not on Discord, I want y'all to purposely make. I want y'all to go state your shit. Let them know that stop doing this dumb fucking shit where you want to edit and completely change the meta and flip it on its fucking head and then wait next week and they do it again. Because I'm pretty sure that if you got Werewolf by Night, enjoy him now and get him to fucking Infinite, because he's going to get fucking nerfed and it's going to suck. He's going to go from getting +2 to probably be to get +1, or he's not even going to be a 3 cost anymore. He's probably going to be a fucking 4 cost. And it'll probably end up nuking the shit. And then on top of like the bundles and the new cards that come out and everything, I'm weary. And then the fact that we only get like a week before everything switches, and then we don't have series drops. Oh my god. When are we going to get series drops? They haven't talked about that at all. No player agency, no series drops, high costing bundles, stale fucking meta, insane nerfs to the overpowered cards to come out, and then they put out the bundles for you to get it, and then once you get it, it's dog shit. There's a lot of negatives that Second Dinner has that needs to be fucking changed. This is a fucking problem that enough for me to show my face. To show y'all that, hey, I'm fucking serious about this. This is dog shit, y'all. This is fucking trash. We need a new mode. We need maybe a dust type of selection. Maybe getting rid of a certain variant that you don't want, that you probably had already, and you want to get rid of it to get some extra tokens. There's got to be something. There's got to be something, because we're not getting compensated. It's shit. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You know? I don't know, man. This is like a 30-minute rant. I think this was needed. And I hope that everybody out there just let me know how y'all feel. I just hope that everybody out there just actually voice, if you're frustrated, voice your frustration. Let these motherfuckers know. If you haven't even got a channel, make your first channel to be this stuff. I know some people out there are going to be like, oh, well, I don't mind the Mobius. I don't care. Don't matter. Because whatever card that you probably fucking like is going to get fucking nerfed. Or whatever card that fucking sucks, it's probably going to get buffed. So you don't even know. Like I said, I talked about Ravonna sucking ass, then she got better. But I had to wait a whole fucking month for this card to be even fucking playable anymore. Yeah, just fucking voice your opinions, man. Let it be known. I'm not gonna call all the creators like shills or anything like that, but they also need to come out and actually be fucking truthful for once and not try to tell you to, hold your tokens. No, nigga. Like, let's be motherfucking for real. This is dog shit. This fucking sucks. This needs to be talked about. And I don't want people to be holding back. I don't hold back. I'm a loud motherfucker that'll say his shit. That'll say what the fuck's on his mind. On my mind, everything that I listed, it fucking sucks. If you guys enjoyed this channel, please, I'm not gonna ask you to, like and subscribe and everything, because that's what like a lot of people do. If you want to, you're cool. If you don't, that's cool. If you just wanted to, if you felt the frustration from me and you feel that within you, I did it for y'all. So just be careful, put your head on the motherfucking swivel, because we're probably gonna see a lot more bullshit in regards to Second Dinner and Marvel Snap and what they do as far as their monetization practices and everything. We got scammed. If you got Mobius, you got fucking scammed. So that's all. I appreciate y'all. Have a fantastic, beautiful day, and drink water, and I don't know, fucking go Niners. Peace.